Nah, IGN, shut the fuck up. I just installed Spider-Man PS4 on the PS5, baby. Let's go. Zendaya, hello. Why haven't you been responding to my text? This is actually amazing.
I think you're gonna be an amazing dad someday. At the right time.
With the right person. People are out here talking about Red Dead 2, talking about The Witcher 3, Arkham Knight, Sonic Heroes. I mean, who really gives a shit about any of these games? Lately, I've been bored of all the games that have been currently available on the PlayStation 5, so I went ahead and reinstalled Spider-Man PS4 to try and relive a hood classic. This time, I'm going to be playing through the DLC, The City That Never Sleeps. This is an action-packed DLC full of so many grand moments. Spider-Man punches the fuck out of this disabled dude, and he cheats on Mary Jane with Black Cat. The shimmering piano in the title screen, beautifully vibrant city. This game captures a certain New York vibe that shows the brighter side of New York. After the events of the first game wrap up, Spider-Man is back in yet another adventure as he tries to clean up some loose ends in the city. Spider-Man's got that new suit that he used in the Doc Ock fight and is trying to hunt down some of his former villains. I was having a blast and this DLC was so much fun. Not even 5 minutes in and I was instantly drawn back into the world of Spider-Man PS4, but this time harnessing the power of the PlayStation 5. I was mesmerized and instantly sucked straight back into this world, and I thought this is never going to get any better. And then Mary Jane returned. Yep, the game was a lot of fun, but for some dumb reason they brought back the stupid fucking Mary Jane levels from the story mode that everyone hated. Literally, what developer approved this decision? Like, I really want to know who actually thought this would be an engaging idea for the DLC. But they did add some pretty innovative elements to the Mary Jane gameplay though, such as throwing little sensor devices, tasing people in the back while they're not looking, and pushing over a toolbox. Wow, such riveting Mary Jane gameplay. God, I love this part. Thank God these Mary Jane sections aren't as long as in the main story. In the DLC they at least shorten them, and they quickly eject Mary Jane out of the forefront. You don't play as her past this point, so I mean there's a plus I guess. Spider-Man on the PlayStation 5 is a whirlwind of an experience. So many different moves, so many different abilities, the graphics, the storytelling, the combat, the narrative. Spider-Man PS4 was already a certified hood classic, but bumping up the textures to 4K and having a 60 FPS resolution only makes this game go up even more. Spider-Man is such a versatile character and isn't limited like a lot of other video game protagonists. I've been playing a lot of other mainline Sony games recently, like God of War and The Last of Us, and after going back to those games and feeling their clunky movement, spending some time with Spider-Man has been a breath of fresh air, just the fluidity and grace to all of his movements. Spider-Man absolutely glides through New York, and web swinging has never felt better. Just the speed and the momentum of it, it's amazing. In this DLC, you track down the various villains that Spider-Man has had to encounter before, like Black Cat, Hammerhead, and Silver Sable. Okay, that is actually like the lamest roster ever, but trust me, it's good. I don't give a shit if the DLC is not very good. Any excuse to jump back into this game is a good one. Spider-Man PS5's DLCs don't try and reinvent the wheel, but they don't really have to either. They give you some extra stories to play, add some abilities, add some costumes, put you back in the map, put Spider-Man and Mary Jane into some new scenarios, and they throw some things in, and it makes for a great excuse to jump back into the GOAT PlayStation 4 game. Not even kidding, I genuinely think out of all of Sony's first party games, Spider-Man holds supreme out of all of them. I maintain that God of War is the best franchise out there, but I still maintain that Spider-Man is the top dog when it comes to Sony franchises. If you've never played Spider-Man PS4 or its many DLCs, then I highly recommend installing it on the PlayStation 5 and experiencing it in glorious 4K 60 frames per second. Even if you don't get the remaster and you choose to stay on the base version, this is a game worth experiencing for anyone. Facial animations, the acting, the combat, the graphics, the traversals. We are like 4 years removed from Spider-Man PS4's original release, and it is still fucking breakdancing on the competition. Like, Not even close. Spider-Man PlayStation 4 is one of the greatest video games ever created, and like I said, in my opinion, it's the GOAT PS4 game. I want to end this one on that note and say a massive thank you for all the support I've had so far. I appreciate all you certified hood members from all over the planet, and you know exactly what I'm gonna say. This game, Spider-Man PlayStation 4, is a certified hood classic. Again.